anything that can really help. So we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna kind of zip us to the end here.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll let you guys do too much role playing. I try to keep you moving, but this group's so very hard. You guys return to Port Royal before the city across the bay disappears again, which it does around 11 a.m. The next day, stranger things continue. More creatures appear in the sky.
Friday, I murder the priest.
Thursday, well, we're summarizing, so you won't be able to. Unfortunately, Dr. Leighlin remains. You're insane now. How does your character? What? You just go comatose, or you start like?
I start stealing dead bodies out of graves. Experimenting on them.
Okay, you start stealing dead bodies and you're mad. Okay.
You show up.
Are you at least trying to be quiet about it, like secretive, knowing that you'll still be like?
I mean, as much as my reputation is already, it's no more than that.
Okay, so you're not blatantly going out in the day and just digging up corpses.
No,
right?
of course.
Okay. When people die, you're just like, save them, and then you're just having your men drag them away. Okay, so Dr. Leighlin is having a bad day.
Yeah, it's sad.
On Thursday, the city appears for a longer period of time.
Have I at this point already...
Oh wait, that was Thursday.
Oh, yeah, Thursday was
Sorry.
Have I at this point already peeked out?
Oh, you've tried. As you are heading across the isthmus, these things came flying out of the sky. These horrible, horrible things. Give me a sanity check.
Crap! Hey!
Oh, that's right. You loving these new content. You made it. You lose a point. Yeah, you lose a point of sanity. And they basically try to grab you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to hide from them.
There's no place to hide. These are like this bare isthmus of rough sand, rubble.
So it's like a desert.
Kind of.
Okay,
This is basically a cave, a long cave.
Okay, then I'm just gonna run.
You running back to the town, running the other direction?
Running the other direction.
Running the other direction. Okay. They come down and try to grab you.
It's the flying monkeys.
Kind of. They're awful looking things. Jesus Christ.
Those monkeys were awful looking things
I
too.
can't roll. You're pursued up the isthmus.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them 4 more chances.
Dang it! Can you just let me leave?
It's a long run. It's like 2 or 3 miles that you have to run, and that these things are trying to grab you.
It's a
I'm
police
relatively
flying.
athletic.
It doesn't matter. There's 2 of them. They can fly. God damn it. Helen, give me a luck check. I'll give you 1 luck check.
Alright.
If you succeed,
Come on, succeed.
you can escape. I'll give you that. Just by the skin of your teeth.
Dang it! I missed by 3 frickin' points.
You're driven back. Your choice. You're driven back, or they grab you and they take you away.
Alright, I'm just gonna be driven back to
Okay,
the city.
driven back. You're driven back. Okay, fair enough. Just the night sky's changed. Helen, I'm assuming you're hiding at your house. What do you guys want to do?
Should we take the pillars there?
Yes.
So we prepare the pillars for morning,
Take the pillars where?
and we take them back.
Take the pillars back to the...
Oh, Carcosa? Yeah, you can do that.
During the morning of what?
And we
That
burn all
would
the
be
bronze.
Friday. That'd be Friday morning. You guys hear about these things that come flying down at night and are picking people up and just dropping them or just taking them away. Friday morning is pouring rain. Dim and gloomy. The city appears. Almost immediately, the HMS Swan starts getting her sails up. Okay. Wow. You guys are paddling across as fast as you can. You see the Swan heading that direction too. As you run into the city, wait, how are you carrying these freaking 9 assault things?
Pay some people.
And you paid some people. I'll give you high luck check to see if you can get people to do it. Port Royals, they're
I
freaking
think
out.
that's me, 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably you,
If
80.
you make your luck check, you can get half a dozen people. 58, you got them. So you've paid some people. They're freaking out because the Swan's coming towards the city. The Swan is the 10-gun fire ship.
Nice.
She's got sails unfurled. She comes up towards Carcosa and unloads a broadside into the city. As you guys are running underneath the fire. Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute.
There's a bunch of towers get hit, shattered, or at least like pieces are falling and shit. As the Swan like turns around to give it another broadside, you guys can hear cheers coming from Port Royal.
Okay, at this point, I'm assuming that I will not get any better deals on the ship out than I would have the day before.
There are no ships going out anymore.
Yeah, you can still try to pay. You can still try to get out. Hold on, give it a second. You're not going to be able to get out before this attack. As the Swan turns to make another run, several dozen of these flying things, all three of you guys can make a sanity check as you see them come flying out, rise up from the city, from Carcosa, and descend upon the ship. There is a vigorous and terrible melee. 4, 6, and 2.
All the insane checks.
This is a tough one on sanity. It's a Haster one. So there's a vigorous and terrible melee, gunfire, shouts, screams. A fire breaks out on board the Swan as the ship passes up the coast and out of the harbor, finally limping back towards Port Royal, where you guys lose sight of it. Hannah, did you make your idea check?
Do I do as well?
Yes. You want to fail this? You want to roll high?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we made it.
You made it?
Yeah,
That's
actually.
awesome. You don't flee in panic.
Don't jump
Where's
ship.
she going? Anyway, you get your men to take the pillar thingies. What do you want to do with them?
Put them kind of in city limits.
All right, just like buy some of the towers.
Let's
dump it.
go.
Put them in the painter's house.
Let's go to the models and figure out where that street lines up with that model of this city, and put the pillars there in this city.
Do
Yeah.
you have mathematics? Do you have physics? Do you have...
We've
All
got models.
of
As you go down the streets, you're finding they're different than when you were here before. Yes, Carcosa, you're just like, oh fuck. Remember when I got lost in Port Royal? That's what this place is like too.
Because it's like merging in and out of realities.
Something's bad. It's all bad.
I don't got it.
Make me no sanity check as you guys try to find this place.
I like the gauges I know.
Oh, it's great.
I like how you have like one here and then the curly one here. It's cute.
Sanity check.
Stretch this one back up, but
Yeah.
this one's always bigger.
Ooh, fail.
You lose. Look at this. Hannah, you lose 1, 1, and 4 for you.
4 for me?
4 for you. You can't find the place.
No,
Everything
we
has
can't find the
changed.
models.
You walk down the streets and you're like, I know we came this way. Everything's different. So what do you want to do with these things? You're in a cart. You got
Drop
some
them.
other. Oh, you
Just
just
bring
drop
them
them.
to the guy's studio.
You can't find it. Everything
Oh,
is different. You can't figure out where to go.
Lost in town.
We didn't bring shovels. You can't bury anything.
What are you guys going to do with these things?
I just leave them.
What are the streets made of?
Some of them are basalt cobblestone. Some of them are granite. Some of them are some kind of like weird, just solid stone. Like it's one giant stone.
Let's just leave them.
Yeah, just leave them.
Just drop them.
That's the best
Dump
thing
them.
we
Leave
can
the
do.
cart behind too that you brought.
No.
Hypothesis.
Fuck it, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We stay here, and then tomorrow, when the other planet's eaten, we just leave this town.
Yeah, you can do that. Go for it.
Hey.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I was trying to get passage out of there.
Oh yeah, you're getting
On
passage. You three decide if you're going to stay in Carcosa. You're getting passage.
Yeah.
That you basically use your life savings. And yeah, your ship disembarks from
Alright.
Port Royal. Yeah. And the
Alright.
captain's like there's a lot of people on the deck, and
Big
you're
shitty
heading out.
grin on his face.
Yeah, he's like rich. And then these creatures come flying down out of the sky and
Really?
start attacking
Again?
the ship. Yeah, oh yeah, make me a sanity check, Helen.
Alright, can I just run below deck for this?
You still see him coming. You can hear the screams,
tearing the
and
deck
the blood that
apart.
comes dripping down from the upper deck will still require this.
Yeah, I failed.
You failed? Poof, 5 points. Indeed. There's screams up on deck. You've run below deck, Helen.
Yes.
I'm not going to make you make the idea check. Screw it. Your character might go temporarily insane for a little while, but it doesn't matter. The ship is moving, and eventually, not after a very short time, the ship stops moving again, and people start coming below deck and like, get out! Get out!
What's
And-
going on?
Get out! Get out! Just get out! It's that same captain that took your money. He throws some coins at you,
Okay.
and he's like his arm has been like shredded on one side. He's like, there's blood pouring out. You go up on deck, there's dozens of dead bodies on the deck, and other people are disembarking. A couple of guys have got clubs and knives, and they're heading below decks where you saw the captain last.
Oh.
You're back. You're back at the north docks. Apparently they couldn't. There's some kind of a blockade of monsters, and yeah.
There's really.
You hear screaming from
You're
down
trying
below
to
as
kill
they
us all
murder.
at this point,
No.
aren't you?
You guys, if you left the first day, you probably made it. But at this point, they're not letting anybody out.
Yeah.
The things that stopped you from crossing the isthmus have been attacking the ships too. You didn't see the Swan get attacked because you were busy, getting on this boat and trying to escape. But apparently, these things are coming from Carcosa and stopping anybody from leaving.
Is the city still there?
It is actually. It's still morning.
Screw it. I'm gonna go to the city.
You're going to the city. Okay, what do you three want to do?
We were staying at the city.
Is that what you want to try to do?
I'm wandering in the city looking for Mr. Artist's house.
You're just wandering in
He
the
was a
city.
human I saw here.
Okay.
I guess we could carry
I
the
can
cart
skip a
with
bunch of
us.
shit then.
Yeah, might as well.
The cart with the pillars.
Why not?
Why
Okay,
not?
you eventually. Wait, I thought you dumped the pillars on street somewhere.
We're leaving them in the cart.
He
we're
kept him
carrying
in the
them.
cart. I'm not
Okay.
fooling.
We're staying.
One by one, the men that you brought that doesn't have dozen men abandoned.
Oh yeah,
Or
we told them
or
they're
they're looking up and they're like, at one point you see a bunch of scarecrows. One guy's like, and these scarecrows all can flock up to him and surround him, and he's just gone.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah. Then you spot freaking Sam Dalton wandering through the city, lost apparently and terrified.
What the heck? I can't get out of here. This is fucking insane. What the hell?
It is
I
crazy.
should have left a long time ago. Why couldn't I
Maybe.
be gone?
Okay, so you guys are staying in the city. Is that your plan? All right.
That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
I guess.
Okay. It's a terrible, terrible night that you spend. It seems like it lasts months.
Nice.
You can all make me a sanity check for the time that you spend there. Where the hell is this thing? If they stay in the city, where is it? Ha! Here he is.
Yeah, I failed.
You failed. Okay, this is a bad one. By the
Right.
way. Yeah, staying in Carcosa overnight. It seems like several months pass. There's plenty of water to eat. You find some food, mostly like meat, raw meat. Helen, did you succeed?
No, I failed.
All right. Holy fuck!
Hey, you finally rolled good, I'm assuming?
20 points of sanity loss.
Holy.
I didn't say what?
You've gone mad. When she at one point, Sam Dawson is walking. He's seen one too many things, and he stops. And he starts laughing and laughing, and then he just kind of sinks into the ground, just vanishes.
Cool.
Did you make a sanity check?
Yeah.
Wait,
3
we literally...
points
Oh
for
my
you.
God.
Yeah, literally just kind of
Brutal.
like fades into the ground. You made, of course.
Christ.
Ooh, sweet, 10. You
Oh
lose
my
10
God.
points. What
Dang
about
it,
you?
I was
You
kind
made
of hoping to survive to the end of this one.
1 point.
My
No,
streak's broken.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. Staying in Carcosa overnight's the worst idea ever. Never listen to James Brown. Okay.
Oh, it's James Brown!
Don't ever listen to James Brown. Oh fuck, that was Friday too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we were staying. We were like,
Exactly.
well, tomorrow's the day
Damn
anyway.
it, Kyle's the only one who's still in Port Royal who's not insane. Alright, so we'll just jump to the very end here.
He's been sleeping in a coma.
Yes. So, here's what happens. Oh wait, you guys might actually have saved Port Royal.
Nice.
Wow.
We're the righteous
Yeah.
men.
You didn't.
We died.
No, you're not righteous because that would have given you a better chance. You didn't do that. Oh, you did dig up the pillars. There's 9 of them. Who wants to make this roll?
What
It's a percentile roll. You want to roll low. Percentiles. Who's making it? You guys have to decide amongst yourselves. You've been digging up bodies. You're a short royal. You're going to get to experience what happens.
Come on high. Okay. Come on high.
65 is bad. All right. So.
I get the feeling this is going to be a downer ending.
It's not. This was a hard one. I'm going to throw it out. Okay, so we're going to do this mainly for Ambralyn. Ambralyn. Saturday, June 7th is a beautiful day. It's a lovely, lovely day. You actually are feeling a little settled in your madness, and you're just like having a late. You slept late today. You're having a late breakfast on your balcony. You punched one of your assistants in the face until he stopped moving last night, and it was the right thing to do. He disobeyed you. He did not dig up. He didn't get you enough bodies to experiment on, and so you punched him in the face just to kind of see how, what his reaction will be to that. It's an experiment. It was a scientific experiment. But it is a beautiful day. At roughly 11:45 a.m., the sky suddenly and inexplicably darkened to be filled with unknown constellations, and you see the city appear across the bay. One last time. There's a palace that appears. You can actually see it over your house behind you. A giant golden palace appears in the midst of Port Royal. And then the ground begins to tremble and then rolls like waves on the ocean. There's been tremors before, but nothing like this. You hear the tower and Church of St. Paul's fall into the sea, collapsing like many other buildings. The northern docks, including your house, literally slides off the front of Port Royal down into the sea.
Am I still sitting there having breakfast?
Yes, you're having breakfast. You can react however you want. Fort James and Charles sink into the sea, taking many men with them. Fort Rupert, Fort Carlisle, Fort Walker likewise disappeared with terrible noise. The sand, right before this happened, you see the sand on the road liquefies. It turns to water. People just sink down into it like it's quicksand. Other people just vanish. They point towards the city across the bay, and then they just are gone. They just turn to sparkles and disappear. Entire buildings slide into the water. Some sink straight down into the sludge. Others collapse. Older buildings, some of the lower buildings seem to fare better. And even as everyone is reeling from this catastrophe, and you've slid down to where your balcony is at water level, and you're like, this is okay.
It's like a dog.
That's
sorry.
You hear a roar from behind you somewhere as the tidal wave comes from the south, and the people that were sucked down partially in the mud are then covered in 40 feet of water, including yourself. You see, in your mind's eye, you see the swan is actually borne into the middle of town by the tidal wave and crashes into the top of the building where it lays. By the end, only a few minutes later, literally less than 5 minutes later, nearly every building in the city is uninhabitable. Most of the corpses from the graveyards float into the harbor among the victims of the disaster, and even the Palisade of Squint, which connects Port Royal to this isthmus that Dawson tried to escape on, just collapses. So
you realize my last name was Fowler, right?
What?
Sam Fowler?
No, Flint Dawson. I'm sorry, Sam Fowler. I'm sorry. I was looking too far down the list. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I screw every one of your names up, Helen. I'm sorry. It collapses, putting the town on a true island once again. Only Port Charles and its towers still stand. Many ships are also. You can make me a luck check. You're the only one in town, and Kyle's character. You can make me a luck check for Kyle's character. He might survive this disaster.
Sorry, I put my light.
Here.
What's under?
Yes, you want less than your luck. And tell me if you roll like a critical success.
Oh, wait.
You passed? Did you pass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. If they are critical failure, certain death, blah, blah, blah. Let's make a luck check. You survive all of this shit. You end up on the water and can be rescued. Kyle survived as well, actually. That is trapped in Carcosa, because it only appears for a short while before Port Royal is destroyed and then it vanishes again.
Well, while it was appearing,
It appeared for like 30 seconds.
Oh, 30. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it just showed up for hours and this time.
We got to wash the time away.
So you guys are trapped?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
But
Hey,
forever.
We've got food and water, and apparently can possibly live.
You eventually, your characters go insane and become part of
It will
Carcosa.
eventually happen.
It won't take long.
It'll take longer for my character than yours, but it will happen.
Here's the story. Port Royal was destroyed by an earthquake on this day.
Oh.
Okay? It was destroyed. You guys could have made it not be destroyed by Carcosa and sucked in, but just have been a natural occurrence. Each one of those things that you removed was a percentage point. You had a 10% chance of Carcosa not taking Jamaica away, or taking Port Royal away. Each one of those things that you removed was another percentage. If you could have proved you were righteous men, that's another percentage points each. If you killed some of the flyers, you could have taken some. That would have helped as well.
Okay, so we would have. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to rack up percentage.
If you had acted on your best nature at this time, but you gunned down an innocent man, so that kind of killed that stuff. You still shot him, blew him away. If you destroyed that freaking foul creature that you saw, that worm-faced guy, that would have helped.
Okay.
And any other things you could have found potentially to connect it to Carcosa. This is a tough scenario because Port Royal is going to be destroyed in the end regardless of your actions. But in this case, 2,000 people died in Port Royal when this massive earthquake happened. Another 3,000 will die in the next week or two from disease, injuries, that kind of thing. A critical success on your luck check to survive would have meant you were like sucked under the ground but then shot back out, which literally happened to some people.
Wow.
The first tremor sucked them under, the second one shot them back up into the water. Your insane character survived. Kyle's character survived, but without Theo, it doesn't look good for his future, necessarily.
He'll just have to start playing.
And you know that many people vanish. You watch them just disappear. Over the next years, Port Royal, they'll try to rebuild it over and over again. There's a giant fire in 1703. There's another flooding in 1722, another fire in 1750, a monstrous hurricane in 1744. It's just every time they try to rebuild here, it gets wrecked again. So, questions, comments, suggestions. How much did you hate me for making you play this game?
Sounds like they should call it Port Royale.
That was hard as crap.
It was
That
hard.
was intense. That was.
That was pretty fun though.
Well, you guys did a lot of role playing at the beginning, which is why the end had to be rushed. I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry that I kept you later than you wanted to stay.
No, it's cool.
That's alright.
You guess.
So, hard as crap. What was it you said? It seemed like it was a positive thing?
No, it's intense.
No, I
was
like
supposed to be.
the role play was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Too much? Too hard? Too...
It got pretty heated at some point.
You guys staying in Carcosa was a terrible, terrible mistake.
Great idea.
I thought it was still fun.
Fantastic
No,
choice.
It was lose-lose.
Worst possible.
I took a gamble.
You had no chance of actually escaping at the end. Helen was the closest to getting away, and she waited too long is all.
Yeah,
The things kept
if
trying
I
to
had
stop you.
actually gotten the ship out Thursday, could I
Yes, or
have
you might have survived. You might have survived the earthquake.
Oh.
If you'd have made Dr. Leighlin survived the earthquake. Dr. Leighlin is still alive.
I'm
Insane.
insane, but.
Quite mad. Oh,
Goes on to become
yeah,
Jack.
we're just gonna let you say that
You
you're
know,
alive. I really
Tom.
should have made
Am I
you make another
invincible
luck
now?
track.
Am I just
You
like-
might think so, but obviously Dr. Leighlin is quite mad and probably will end up getting caught eventually because madness is not conducive to.
I look around me at like the rubble and just.
You're probably floating in the water.
Oh, okay.
actually.
Well, I'm just floating in the water, just kind of looking at the
Or on
A
city.
few bodies just
And
come up, and you're like,
right.
Oh, there's a lot of bodies coming up
I kind
around
of
you.
swing arms like with the bodies,
Nice. While in the water.
and I'm just like, no, and I'm like,
I don't know. Do you want a super dramatic, horrific ending for Dr. Leighlin? Because you can have one. Or does Dr. Leighlin survive?
no, I just say,
Quite mad.
I want to know what happens to us.
I just
I
say.
mean, slowly go mad.
He
That's
does
fine.
have mercy.
We're
Say what?
essentially lost
Say
in time
he
and
does
space.
have
But
mercy.
we're
He
somewhere very
does
specific.
have mercy. Talking about God or the kingdom.
We form a
Good job.
magic style
No, you guys are
street gang.
eventually subsumed and absorbed by Tarkov.
I'm looking at all this like in front of me, but like I'm alive, so.
You're alive. There's dead bodies everywhere.
You
Anyway.
jump this.
Do we ever find the artist again?
No, ever.
Probably not.
I was trying to bring him materials for more
I
sculpture.
stand upon my kingdom of
More of a
wreckage.
painter.
I know.
He hasn't sculpted in a long time. Kyle, you survived.
Get it,
Alive.
Yeah. Okay.
You won the game, Kyle.
Alright.
Well, thanks for playing, guys.
You're
Sorry for
welcome.
playing so long.
That's okay.
I should have rushed you more towards the beginning.
Sorry.
All right.
Spot.
Everybody drive safely.
Recycling.
Oh, joke.
Yes. Oh, let's turn this off.
Alright.